Frankie and I are here. Hi, Frankie. Well, I wanted to show you a miracle. So, I've been thinking about redesigning the little layout in my little room of my closet, storage, office area. It's a small room. So, I decided to get rid of a lot of things that I just don't need in my practice or in my wardrobe anymore. So I've been chipping away at it. I've been chipping away at it the last couple years off and on. So I moved the shelving that I had along this wall. And look what I found. Look at that. That is fresh, brand new. And so is this. See that? See it? And then there's also some little spots that look like little cushions coming out. Now, these are from shelves. These are from shelves. That's not them. That's them. This is from the bathroom that's being done on the other side of the wall. So, that means they're going to be here for another couple days. Evidently messing up with my sanity. But here's the cool thing. Here's the miracle. I'm not mad. Is that crazy? Or am I hysterical? I don't know. Oops. But I do know that I'm not mad. I saw it yesterday. I'll put you in here, see if I can do it without disconnecting. If I disconnect, I'm sorry, I'll be back. So yeah, saw it yesterday. Come on, Frank. Come on, jump. Jump. Say hi to everybody. Come on, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Okay, that's enough work. Now I saw it yesterday. I got done with work and felt like doing something physical, but it was so cold out, and I just wanted to be in my office and start cleaning it up. I always try to keep it organized, but it's just, I haven't let go of so much, and this is such a small home. I have to keep chipping away at it. It's my mission. So when I moved those shelves away from the wall and saw that, I was just like, huh, how interesting. I'm so proud of myself. It's like this miracle. So I've either lost my mind. Maybe I lost my mind. I don't know. But I'm not even mad about it. Because I figure maybe I just got to a place where I recognize it's okay. What if it's just going to all be okay? What if it all turns out okay? And what if I call the insurance company and tell them to stop with this company and get somebody else in here to finish it? But how long would that take? See, and this is where I was before. It's just like each time I'm in this spot with, well, how long would it take to get the new company to come in, and how long would they take to finish it? So I'm at this weird place where it's like, oh my God, and now this on top of it. So this is interesting. It's like, okay, so I wish this was on the news and lots of people could put in their vote. With it just us. I don't know. If you have some input on this, I'd like to have it, because I'm numb to it. It's the weirdest thing. One of the things that I'm learning, again, is I might be losing my crackers with anger, sadness, whatever kind of emotion. But at some point, I'm either going to start losing things because I'm not taking care of business, or I need to finally recognize I got to start taking care of business. And when the chips are down, most people are not insane. This is what I tell a lot of clients who when we first start working on processing emotion is, believe it or not, there are some personality types that really struggle with acceptance of their humanity. Frankie, come on, baby, jump, come on, jump. Sometimes he's so smart, and then other times he acts like he is so dumb. And I forgot to put moisturizer on. You know what? If I don't do it in the bathroom, it doesn't get done. And why did I skip it? I think I started thinking about doing this video when got sidetracked. I was like, you know what? I want to make sure I have time to show them that wall. To prove to you, I'm not crazy. If I would have just told you about it, I don't know. It's so crazy. I don't know if I would have believed me. What did you find? Oh, honey. That's Mama's sock. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, I've had clients before where it's like, oh my God, one complaint after another. And you're like, it can't be that bad. It can't be that ironic. Oh, come on. Okay, back to new clients. Sometimes, or especially new clients, I should say, when we start talking about processing feelings and being human. See, that the thing is, you don't always have to process the gory details at all. Some people have a need to do that, to help them feel unburdened. But some people don't have to share the gory details. They just need to process their feelings. I know for me, some of the things that I went through and some of the things that some of my clients went through, it's hard for them to get past the hurdle of, one, I could hurt the person I'm sharing this with because it's so gory, it's so horrific, it's so traumatic, and we have an innate sense that there could be secondary trauma. You just know that. You don't want to hurt somebody by telling them this awful story. And on the other hand as well, or on the other hand, you want to protect yourself, because if you tell your story and somebody else doesn't understand it or believe it or relate to it at all, if they're just like stunned or asking these questions like they're at a zoo, well, why'd that happen? Why does the zebra do this? And why doesn't the zebra do that? Or, you're not here for it. You already feel weird and unique enough. So, my baby. So, when we start processing feelings, and somebody is finally starting to trust me, they get to decide if they're going to tell their story or not. But I get to decide how long I'm going to see them if they don't do their homework. Things like, writing down what it is that you resent so much. People, places, or things. Make a list. Then, and this is where I've been lately with this home repair thing, it works, is write down everything they did wrong. And then write down everything, well, within reason. And you can use code words. You don't have to write down the gory details. Once again, you don't have to share what you're not ready to share or don't feel like sharing. It's not like you're not ready. It's like, why bother sharing something if it isn't necessary? I don't think it's always necessary for every single body to share every single thing. I really don't. But I do believe you need to process because you're a human being. Kind of like when an antelope gets attacked by a lion, and then the lion goes off to get more food, but leaves that antelope there. The antelope's pretending to be dead so that once the lion's gone and it can hear it in its subconscious, he can hear the lions far enough away, all of a sudden they wake up and shake it off. It's so awesome. Nature is awesome. So we don't have to be afraid of our feelings. Some people feel like they can't do all the crying without dance, without physically shaking and moving. When you do a karate or judo or some kind of sport, a lot of times it's appropriate to shake the body because the blood will go in those areas to help calm down and balance out the cortisol and adrenaline that's in there. So you just shake it, get it moving, drink some water. And another thing is, and this is so important, is that if someone has trouble processing their feelings, it's very common for them to think, and I did too, honey, Frankie, Frankie, where's my dog? Where's my dog? Shake it off, yay! Is they're afraid if they start crying. They don't want to do it in front of you because it could be too dramatic for you to handle. And you might not have enough time to put all the worms back in the can so they can walk out of the room and go home. Right? And and then if they do it at home, they're afraid that they can visualize themselves on the floor or on the bed in a sweaty, snotty mess, never stopping, the bawling, the grief, the outpour. They're afraid it won't stop. Excuse me. And they'll end up being carted off on a gurney to an insane asylum. Mm-hmm. Isn't that something? That's how don't talk to me in that tone of voice. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. Don't breathe at me in that tone of voice. My puppy, my puppy. Okay. Sorry you can't see Frankie. I'm not dealing with the camera today. I have stuff to do. But I can tell you, I love him more every single day. I love him more every single day. So what I tell people is there is no recorded history of anyone who has shown that they're in the normal range at all, that if they start crying, get all snotty and sweaty, there's no evidence that they've had to be hauled off to a mental hospital or that anything internal breaks. The truth. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, it is awesome. What do I have here? I have a couple other things I could probably get rid of. I don't have time to make a mess with my eyeliner today. I'll do that tomorrow. Hey, where's my coffee? Thank you. So I'm excited. I really think, as much as I wanted them out of my house and how angry I was at them, that I processed the information of hurt, deceit, all the triggers of feeling like my home was invaded, my bathroom, my private spaces were invaded. My workspace. But processing it really works. I mean, now here they are actually in my office space with holes in the walls. God. And now I'm not enraged. I'm not angry. I found out yesterday, and I've handled it really well. I've handled it really well. I love proving that the work that I do works. Well, I could leave that wall the way it is for the rest of my life and just cover it up. But someday, I don't want those walls all covered up. I want to be able to get rid of some of that shelving. I want to be able to have more space. I have small rooms, but then I have so many storage containers or closets that I have brought in that it makes the room so much even smaller. So I'm just getting claustrophobic. I'm over it. I want to clean out some things. Some more things. Oh, so many wrinkles. How about that? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to just quit using that liquid eyeliner. It's just too messy, too goopy. And it's hard to get off at night when it's that goopy. It's good stuff if you're really need it. But I don't have a flashy lifestyle anymore. I'm not out going to these flashy parties anymore. And at my age, if that changes, I'll buy new stuff if I need it. That's what I keep telling myself. What are you doing? Are you cleaning those paws? You got all dirty before you came in and jumped on the bed. I'll tell you what, since I've decided to put an extra protective blanket with a sheet on top and pillows on top of my pillows to make sure that sheet stays in place, my laundry time has decreased significantly because of washing blankets and pillows and sheets and all of that. So I'm so happy with myself about that decision. I'm not sure. I was thinking one of you ladies told me about it. I'm not sure. Because if it was my idea, genius. Oh my goodness. Genius. Okay. Let's try to get this done without making a mess. Okay, so I just had to share with you well, it feels like a big victory to me that I didn't have to lose my wig over finding holes in my walls. Can you believe that? It's just like, what? I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Oh, I have such thin eyebrows. I have thin hair. But they grow so fast. How is that? Isn't that weird? I don't know. Every time I start to think about it, I think, quit thinking about it. Because there are people with no hair. There are people with such thin hair that they have to wear wigs, or they feel so self-conscious they can't stand it. So, or they can stand it. They're standing it. They're not sitting down. Ugh. So, oh well. It's not going to look the way I want it to, so. And I'm not going to spend any more time on it. I've not been sleeping all that well this week. And you know what? I don't care why. I might order some more of this eyeshadow. Came in a 3-pack from Temu. It is a great base, or kind of underlying lip liner. Okay. My lip color lasts for hours with that on there. And it really matches pretty close to the inside of my lips. So, and I like that. All right, so I don't know what y'all are doing today, but if you have to cry, go ahead and do that. If you have to yell and scream, dance around a fire, and kind of try to make it sound like a song, like it's intentional, not like a crazy person, but like a song. Kind of like picture dancing around a fire if you were a Native American in an old-fashioned Western movie. It doesn't matter to me whether you think that's authentic or not. That's not what this is about. It's about that particular practice can be very healing. I'm not going to argue authenticity of old Western movies. Please don't even get me started on that. I'm not going into all that political correctness stuff. I'm telling you that it is amazing to be able to dance, to be able to drum, to be able to make yourself feel. Get it out and let the emotions happen. Yeah, I'm just squishing the brush together because I'm too lazy to use a different brush. That's the truth. Oh, I was going to tell you about my eyeglass experience, or my eye exam experience. I think I told you that. I had the eye exam, right? I think I did. And that there was no blood pressure damage, which was really awesome. Yeah. I didn't see any blood pressure damage, so I was so relieved over that. It's just all those floaters that I've had for years from being hit in the head. Oh, God. It sounds funny when you say it like that. Not if you're an athlete or something. It's not funny. It's funny in my head. I told you, I think I'm hilarious. Oh, I'm running late. I'm always running late. I talk too much. All right. And I did not have time to do my mascara yet. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I need mascara. Hey, lip gloss and mascara. If I had to choose between two things, that would be it. That would be it. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of my liquid mascara. If I have a brand new one, I don't even know if I'm going to save it, because by the time I'd actually need it for some high-end function, if even unopened, it would probably go bad. I just don't live that lifestyle anymore. And y'all told me I look better without that heavy eyeliner. It's hard for me to quit eyeliner, so I could quit the heavy wet one and use that heavy liquid and use either powder or this marker. This marker is pretty good. LA Colors Precise Eye Marker. I like it. You don't get many uses out of it, but I'm rich. Ah. All right. I just don't think I have time for my hair. I gotta get going. I'm gonna start my curling hair just in case I have a chance to take a break in a little bit. All right. Love y'all. Bye for now. Frankie, say bye. Frankie, say bye, baby. You gonna say bye? You gonna say bye? You gonna say bye? Bye, everybody. All right. Bye for now.